rev up those fryers, because I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help! My leg!
So guys, I'm back, and today I'm just gonna be putting a video about like the introduction of an iPad for Steve Jobs. You could already tell by the title of the video. You clicked on it and obviously you saw the title, because why else would you be watching this video unless you just want to watch every new video that I came out with. Moving on, if you should know, there's a reason why I'm putting this on. My very first video, which was like a little over 3 years ago, I shot it on an iPad. Let me bring it up right now. Not the whole thing. I'm bringing you up a piece of it, just not the whole thing. It's like a 5-minute video. And obviously you want to get this quick and over with. Let me show you. And then you go up. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna show you how to listen to free music on the iTunes. Yeah, I know my voice was really squeaky. And you're wondering why did it get darker? It took me some time to add that part in and, to go get the video. And, so, anyway, back to the point. Obviously, I was using my iPad, and I think I said, no, I didn't put that part in. Now, anyway, and so that was my first video I ever created, and I was using my iPad. And here's some other videos I use on my iPad. Today we're gonna be watching the top 10 nines. This is a video about my cat Mac at Animal Crossing City Folk Halloween enjoy. And I'm still making videos on my iPad. Well, not this video. This video's on my phone, and a couple other videos I've put up were on my phone. But on Splendid I'm Numbs, all videos were taken on my iPad. None of it was on my phone, except for Hero Cat Season 1, Episode 2. There's a reason why the intro was all moving around. That's because it was taken on my sister's iPad. Well, I'm guessing you just want to watch the intro to Steve Jobs' iPad, whatever thing. Yeah, let me just put that up.
So now let's get to the main event. I chuckled when I saw this. But before we get to that, I want to go back to 1991, when Apple announced and shipped its first PowerBooks. This was the first modern laptop computer. Apple actually invented the modern laptop computer with these PowerBooks. It was the first laptop that had a TFT screen, the first modern LCD screens. It was the first laptop that pushed the keyboard up, creating palm rests, and had an integrated pointing device, in this case a trackball. Well, of course, almost 20 years later, we've got incredible laptops now. Just a few years ago, in 2007, Apple reinvented the phone with the iPhone. And a few years later, we've got the great iPhone 3GS, the best phone in the world. And so all of us use laptops and smartphones now. Everybody uses a laptop and or a smartphone. And the question has arisen lately, is there room for a third category of device in the middle? Something that's between a laptop and a smartphone. And of course, we've pondered this question for years as well. The bar is pretty high. In order to really create a new category of devices, those devices are going to have to be far better at doing some key tasks. They're going to have to be far better at doing some really important things. Better than the laptop, better than the smartphone. What kind of tasks? Well, things like browsing the web. That's a pretty tall order. Something that's better at browsing the web than a laptop? Okay. Doing email. Enjoying and sharing photographs. Video, watching videos. Enjoying your music collection. Playing games. Reading ebooks. If there's going to be a third category of device, it's going to have to be better at these kinds of tasks than a laptop or a smartphone. Otherwise, it has no reason for being. Now, some people have thought that that's a netbook. The problem is, netbooks aren't better at anything. They're slow, they have low-quality displays, and they run clunky old PC software. So they're not better than a laptop at anything, they're just cheaper. They're just cheap laptops. And we don't think that they're a third-category device. But we think we've got something that is. And we'd like to show it to you today for the first time. And we call it the iPad. So, let me show it to you now. This is what it looks like. I happen to have one right here. That's what it looks like. Very thin. Looks just like this. So, just give you a little overview. It's very thin. And you can change the background screen, the home screen, to personalize it any way you want. People put their own photos on it, I'm sure, but we ship a few, and you can make it anything you want. And what this device does is extraordinary. You can browse the web with it. It is the best browsing experience you've ever had. It's phenomenal to see a whole web page right in front of you, and you can manipulate with your fingers. It's unbelievably great. Way better than a laptop. Way better than a smartphone. And you can turn iPad any way you want. Up, down, sideways. It automatically adjusts however you want to use it.
I can't hang out here all night. I've got a life.